Hey guys, Holy Roller here with some Killzone 3 commentary gameplay. This is some guerrilla warfare on Gracht or something, however the hell you say that. But this game is absolutely beautiful. I got this thinking that I knew the graphics were going to be good, but I didn't think they were going to be this good. This is probably one of the best looking games I have seen in a long time. Like, it's seriously up there with Metal Gear Solid and Final Fantasy and stuff like that, and that's really different because most shooters don't have graphics that look this good. This is probably the best looking shooter by far that I've ever seen. It kicks the crap out of Call of Duty. I went back to play Call of Duty after playing this for a little while, and I was absolutely amazed. Like, it makes Call of Duty look like you're playing on like a PlayStation 2 or something, or some other really old system. This is how old games should look. This game looks absolutely amazing. All the textures, the graphics, everything just works out so well. And the cutscenes are amazing. It's kind of bad that there's no cutscenes in multiplayer to show you, but I guess that wouldn't make much sense anyways. But like in campaign, you watch the cutscenes, and the character models do look a little weird because it's kind of hard to make CGI people look really good. In this game, they do make the eyes look a little bit bigger and the heads look a little exaggerated, so they don't go for super realism there, but I mean, the environments are just amazing. Like, you're watching some of the cutscenes, and some things you could swear are taken, like, right out of real life. It doesn't even look like they're CGI at all. It's just absolutely amazing. But anyways, back to the gameplay here for a little bit. Right now I'm using the Marksman class, which is kind of like the sniper slash ghost slash, I don't know, tactical class. Even though there is a tactician class, but this class is basically good because its primary ability lets you turn invisible until you kill somebody. At least the pro version of it does. Which is really good because you could use that if you're getting shot. You could run around a corner, turn on the invisibility, hide. If the guy runs around, you can kill him. Or you could just sit there and know that you're not going to get shot at. Which is really good because then you can actually regain some health, reload your weapon, do whatever. But it's balanced more than like active camo and Halo, so you don't really have to worry about that, because if you do move around, your invisibility goes away. Not like away forever, but it kind of ripples, so if you move, people could see you. It's not like you're completely invisible 100%. Even if you're standing still, there'll be tiny little specks that kind of give away your position, so if someone runs up really close to you, their crosshairs will turn red and they'll see your name, and so that's a good giveaway. It's not like it's completely broken. But it does have probably like the best, well, maybe not the best, but the easiest to use assault rifle, which is the Hellgast one, which is probably my favorite. The other one seems a little bit stronger, but I like this one just because it puts more bullets downrange quicker. It probably also has like the best pistol because it's a silent pistol, and there's not too many silent guns in this game, or any that are full auto, I believe. The only ones that are burst weapons. Oh, there is a suppressed submachine gun, but this is basically a submachine gun, which is really great to have that as a secondary. And later on you can get two primaries in case you want like sniper plus the assault rifle, which is what I run later on. But the silent pistol is just so good. You get a headshot, it's just insta-kill. You can get so many kills with that so quickly. They really did make this game like shoot for pro shooters, if you can really call it anything. They basically made it where you have to try to play this game. This isn't like easy like Call of Duty. You can't run around and go gung-ho and just decide to win. It's kind of like Halo in that respect, where you actually have to be accurate. If you go for the head, headshots are one-shot kills. So it's very recommended that you go for the head. But if you just spray at a guy, there's a very low chance that you'll actually get it. You really need to aim for the head and actually scope in when you're going for it. Even though hipfire does seem to be one of the better strategies, because there is no aim assist whatsoever. So you really got to aim for the head, and because there is no aim assist, it makes it really hard for most players who come from like Call of Duty, who are used to the game kind of partially aiming for you, and I'm sure you don't really even notice it now as you play, but you are being assisted while you're playing Call of Duty. It slows down when you scope over an enemy. It slows down if they run past. It kind of sticks to them a little bit. In this game, right when you scope in, there's a tiny little insignificant amount of that to help you a tiny bit, but then after that, you're on your own. All the aiming is you. If you are inaccurate, it is your own fault. Also, unlike Call of Duty, sprinting is a very bad idea. If you're sprinting, it takes quite a while for you to bring your gun back up. So if you're sprinting and you run into somebody, you better hope you're close enough to melee them, or get close enough to melee them, because if they could shoot you, you're pretty much dead. You can't just go sprinty, gung-ho, run all the way over to the enemy spawn, and start getting kills that way. This game does not work like that. And I know a lot of people kind of miss that, and it doesn't make for the most interesting gameplay ever, but I gotta say, I really do enjoy that. It's nice to play a game that's different than COD. Well, different than COD, Halo, all the other things that people try to copy nowadays. But it does take a lot of things from Halo, like it is very team-based. You need to rely on your team when you're playing objective game types. If you're going up against a team that knows what they're doing, that knows how to use the map, takes the tactical spawns, which are probably one of the most important things in an objective game type. If you have teammates that do that, or you're fighting a team that do that, they will probably win. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you're just on a team that's running around, kind of playing the objective, but not really working together too much, you guys are probably gonna lose. And that's just how it works. You really have to play this game with strategy in mind. One person can seriously not just go gung-ho and carry the entire team in this game, objective or otherwise. And usually one bad player isn't enough to make you lose. It's when that one bad player doesn't even bother helping the team, that's when it really matters. Like, you can be bad, but as long as you're helping out in some way, you're contributing to your team winning. And that little bit will help them. If it's just, even if it's just like taking a tactical spawn area, or throwing a grenade on a base, simple things like that could help. But it's the guy who's just too worried about getting kills or whatever, and goes for that, and that's really what hurts. And I really don't know how I didn't kill that guy. That guy, I don't know. I was shooting at him, he was shooting at me, we were just missing like hell. This game did fix a lot of the things that were wrong with Killzone 2, though. Like, the whole aim assist thing, where you tap the trigger to help your aim assist, and all the really slow, laggy controls, they made them a little bit faster. They're still not super responsive as Call of Duty's, but they are a lot faster than they were. And I think they did that to slow down the gameplay a little bit, because, as I said, running around in this game is not very smart at all. If you run around a lot, you'll most of the time just end up dying. And it's especially bad in this game, because they made it where if you're moving around, it'll make your shots less accurate. Like, you might not notice it too much if you're using like a full auto gun and shooting at a guy at close to medium range, but if you're using a sniper rifle, if you try to take like a step while you're shooting to try to aim up to line up a sight a little bit more, it won't work too well. Most of the time you'll miss, because the bullet will go a little bit to that side or a little bit to the other side or whatever, because you're moving. And that's one thing they added this game. You really have to try to play it smart. Like, in this game, if you really, like, a player who crouches before they enter an engagement will usually win. That's just how it is. Crouching probably, like, doubles your accuracy or something. It's a great thing to do. Whenever you're in a firefight, you might even see me do it a few times in this game, I don't know. But right when you get into the firefight, just crouch. Crouch and scope in and shoot. It's a great way to, like, make all your shots a lot more accurate and usually guarantee that you'll hit them. Even if you're hip firing, it helps a lot. One thing I do really miss about Killzone 2, though, is the ability to, like, mix and match perks or whatever they are that they had. Like, before you could, like, mix, like, the super fast running with, well, like, whatever you want, as long as it's, like, mixing, like, a primary and a secondary. They don't have that in this game. I guess that's because a lot of the combinations could be considered overpowered, but I don't know. I kind of mixed some of the combos. But, yep, this game's really good. I love it. I've been enjoying it. The campaign's great. It looks beautiful. The multiplayer's fun. It's really nice change. If you have a PlayStation and you're wondering like what game to get next, this is a very good choice. I think I go like 20 and something in this round, but it's kind of annoying because the game right after this I went like 23 and 2 or something like that, but I didn't record it. But what can you do? Alright, that's some Killzone gameplay for you. Peace.